face this way. The sun's gonna disappear eventually. And call attention to your breathing. Reaching your hands up, pressing out through the feet, breathe. And if you don't feel like doing this, join the club, man. I don't feel like doing this. Then why do you do it? Because it makes my body feel better. Just follow what your body feels. Every day my body feels like doing nothing. Like just follow your intuition. My intuition just wants to stay in bed all day. So therefore, intuitively, I am a bitch. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, forward, fold, weight in the heels, reaching the chest forward, belly button in and up toward the spine. Nice swan dive down. Ooh, feeling that tightness there, around the back. Personally feeling tightness in the legs, which is where I want it personally. Inhale, flat back, look forward. Exhale, come down. Just a few classes this week. It started from up here, now it's migrating down here. That's where we want it. And inhale up, one vertebra at a time. It's one of those mornings where everything's kind of getting on you. I'm taking that crow. I'm taking it personal. I don't know why. I feel like he's doing it on purpose. I feel like he's mocking me. And I just want to fight the crow. Oh, there's a hawk in the neighborhood. That's why they're freaking out. Oh, they are not happy about that. It just flew over. You couldn't see it, but it flew over my head. There's a crow and a hawk. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward, fold. Get a little deeper. Inhale, flat back, look forward. Exhale, forward, fold. Grab each elbow. Bend one knee at a time. When I would teach classes at my studio, I'd get to this point and then I'd go, oh my god, I don't want to do this. Trying to decide what in my head I should do for my yoga class for the students. I truly did not like having my own studio. After 2 months, I was burnt out. Breathing. Inhale up all the way to standing, one vertebra at a time. Reach the arms up and over. Belly button in and up toward the spine. Take a step forward, so you're at the top of your mat. Inhale, sit down into chair pose. Belly button in and up toward the spine. Knees over the toes. Weight in the heels. And that's actually the crow making that sound. Oh, not the crow, the hawk. That higher pitched one. Breathe. Yeah, right there. I don't know if my microphone's picking it up. Maybe I'm just chattering on because I don't want to really do the yoga. Every exhale, sink a little bit further. Reaching out through the fingertips, biceps by the ears. Inhale, lift the toes. Exhale, toes down. Inhale, arms out to each side, reaching the fingertips back. Exhale, forward fold. Press through the heels, lift the hips, straighten the legs, round the back. Inhale, flat back, look forward. Exhale, flat back coming down. Inhale, bend the knees. Plant the hands. Let's work on that crow pose. Aim the knees for the armpits. If you can only get here, that's fine. If you have to go on the outside like this, that's fine too. I like doing this one because it's easier. This one sucks. So I'm going to do the one that sucks. Because I love it so much. Relax the head, neck, and jaw. Belly button in and up toward the spine, palms flat, pressing in through the fingertips. Let's turn it into a headstand. Alrighty, inhale. Step or jump back. Plank. And I was noticing the other day I didn't get many side planks. So, here we go, side plank. Make sure that wrist's under the shoulder. If you'd like an easier version, you can drop that knee. Whew, and 3 breaths is enough. Let's go to the other side. Whew. Non-dominant side, I'm left-handed, so this is actually so much more stable than my dominant side. It's that shield side, you got sword and shield. And intuitive downward dog. Just to stretch the shoulders out a little bit. Inhale, hips high. Exhale, come forward. Lower down, elbows hugging the sides. Inhale, come up. Relax the glutes. Peel up, exhale down. Peel the ribs up, off of the mat. Exhale down. Hover the hands, inhale, peel up. Lift the thighs, breathe. One more breath, lift up. Exhale down, push back. For tabletop. Child's pose, a few breaths. And then we'll do downward dog. Tabletop position. Tuck the toes, lift the knees, push back. Reach the chest for the top of the thighs. Bend one knee at a time. Palms flat, pressing into the fingertips. Shoulder blades away from the ears. Belly button in and up toward the spine as you reach the chest for the top of the thighs. Inhale, walk the feet toward the hands. Exhale, chair pose. Knees over toes. Weight in the heels. 50% weight in each foot. Biceps by the ears. Reaching out through the fingertips. Gravity sinks you lower. Inhale, arms out to each side, fingertips facing back. Exhale, straighten the legs, lift the hips. Forward, fold. Inhale, flat back, look forward. Exhale, forward, fold. Keep that back flat, long as possible. Inhale, one vertebrae at a time, all the way up. Reach the arms up and over. Reach out through the palms, pressing into the earth and reaching out. Cactus the arms. Like that. Like that. Cactus the arms. Breathe. Open the heart. Open the chest. Open the heart. Long exhales. Hands down to your sides. Palms facing forward, belly button in and up toward the spine, breathing into your chest. And while it feels like we're doing nothing here, we are absolutely doing something by paying attention to our breath. This is a pose, mountain pose, standing pose. What's different with this and waiting in the line at the bank? Intention and what you're doing. Usually in the bank, doing one of these, just hanging out. But really, belly button in and up toward the spine, 50% weight on each foot. Now it doesn't matter what you're doing. Waiting at Chipotle, I'm doing yoga. Inhale, arms up. Belly button in and up toward the spine. Exhale, forward fold, weight in the heels, reaching that chest forward. Around the back, forward fold. Lift the toes, lift the knees, inhale. Flat back, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bend the knees. Plant the hands. Let's work on that crow pose. It could be camel. I could be doing camel right now and I wouldn't know. I don't care about the names, especially the Sanskrit names. I hate going to a yoga class and having some chick with a nose ring speak a language that nobody speaks anymore. Trying to show off that she went to Bali for 2 weeks and got enlightened. No, my henna tattoo is permanent now. Inhale. And kick back. You can step back. You don't have to jump like that. You don't have to do what I did. Inhale. Exhale, lower. Elbows hugging the sides. Tent up in the fingertips. Relax the glutes. Peel the ribs up. Exhale, come down. Inhale. Exhale. Hover the hands. Float the thighs. Lift up. Peel the ribs up. Gently squeeze the thighs together as you lift the thighs. Oh, and down. And push back. Tabletop. Tuck the toes, lift the knees, downward facing dog. Ooh, warming up the legs. Sun's moving my shadow. Bending your knee toward the opposite elbow. And as you're doing that, you're getting that side body stretch from wrist to heel. Really push into it. You're getting lats, serratus, glutes, TFL, IT band, down into the calf, down into the heel. And lower the knees. Push back, child's pose. Breathe here. I'd like to take this time to thank anybody who's actually watching this video. I don't know if it's family or friends. Just letting the video play. Either way, thank you. If you're actually doing the yoga, good for you. The yoga I do for myself is not one that I would do in class because I would just smoke everybody with infinite chair pose and downward dog because I can hold that crap forever. Tabletop. Tuck the toes, lift the knees, downward facing dog. Breathe. Bend the knees, reach the chest for the top of the thighs, push into the hands, shoulder blades away from the ears, relax the head and neck. If you'd like a proper downward dog, bend out, swing in, inside of the elbows are facing forward. I can feel this in a different part of my shoulders as opposed to out here. See, we're getting specific. And if this is too intense for you, you can always start here in tabletop and you can reach out, come in. And that's actually the proper plank push-up position. When you're lowering down in plank, you're not doing this. The reason they say elbows hugging your sides is they're trying to activate your lats and your side body as you lower down. So you're connecting your core to those big muscles in your back. Inhale, walk the feet toward the hands. Exhale, surprise chair pose. You're welcome. Not just a surprise chair pose, but a surprise twist chair pose. Twist the outside of the left thigh. My right, your left. See how one of my knees is going in front of the other? That's okay. Breathe into it, belly button it up toward the spine. Really, because the knees are uneven, I'm getting more into my hip now. In school, they taught us to align the knees. That gets you more into your core. That's cool too. Really just depends on what you're working on. Open up. Stand tall, knees over toes. Belly button in and up toward the spine. 50% weight in each foot. Inhale, open. Exhale, come back to center. Inhale. Exhale, twist. All right, arm on the outside of the right thigh, excuse me. And again, these don't have to be even yet. Weight in the heels, knees over toes. A bit more intense on this side. Bring the knees even here. Twist, breathe. Sit up tall. Shoulder blades away from the ears. Firing up those thighs. One more breath. Inhale, open. Exhale, back to center. If I'm burning, you must be burning. Inhale, reach the arms out, fingertips behind you. Exhale, forward, fold. Grabbing the elbows one at a time, bending. They call this an elephant walk. I call it bending one knee at a time. People just make stuff up, you know, or let the head hang. People just make stuff up. I think I saw split clean, or like, what was it? It was a landmine, and they just made all this stuff with, like, you know, Viking press, this and that. You know, and one man's Viking press is another man's samurai press, or whatever the hell, you know? It's just for clicks and likes. Breathe. And bend the knees, plant the hands. Let's try for that crow pose. Get those knees in the armpits. Where you love them, you love it. Plant the hands firmly. One leg up. And then the other when you're ready. Inhale, lift. Kick back. Plank. Inhale. Exhale, lower. Hug in the sides of the body with the elbows. Push back. Roll over the tops of the toes. Thighs up off the ground, cobra. Belly button in and up toward the spine. Push back, downward dog. Bending one knee at a time. Reaching the knee for the opposite elbow. Lower the knees. Push back for child's pose. Breathe and prepare for what I got next for you. Plant the forearms. Forearm plank. Relax the head and neck. Walk your feet toward your elbows until you can't. Relax the head and neck. Press into the palms and fingertips. Inhale. Left leg up. Exhale. Knee to elbow. Left knee, left elbow. Inhale up. Exhale. Left knee, left elbow. Inhale up. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Oh, this sucks. And come down. That's so much harder in Dolphin. Breathe. My shadow's leaving. Got up for a doctor's appointment for the baby. I would have done this earlier. I caught the shadow. All right, tuck the toes, lift the knees. Walk them in. Dolphin. Inhale. Right leg high. Exhale. Right knee, right elbow. Inhale. Leg high. Exhale. Right knee, right elbow. Inhale high. Exhale. Right knee, right elbow. And child's pose. Yeehaw. That one's intense. Really activates psoas and iliacus. I can feel it up under my ribs, which is where I want it. All right, let's go downward dog and do some more stuff that I love. Tuck the toes, lift the knees, push back. Palms flat, pressing into the fingertips, reaching the chest for the top of the thighs. Inhale, left leg up high. Exhale, open the hip, bend the knee. Circles with the foot. Circles the other way. Well, leg and foot, yeah. Inhale it up high. Exhale. Left knee, left elbow. Left knee, right elbow. Inhale up. Open the hip. Exhale. Knee to the same elbow. Knee to the opposite elbow. Inhale it up. Open. And left knee, left elbow. Crossover, touch the right. Inhale. Lift it high. Oh, and come down. Child's pose. Oh, you're going to feel this in your triceps tomorrow. I'm going to tell you that. Ooh, buddy. A few breaths to charge up. I suppose the most ideal person to talk to would be someone watching the video right here. Let you know that I do custom yoga classes. What I'm doing here is just whatever my body kind of needs and wants. I'm strengthening parts of my body that need it. I'm stretching parts of my body that need it. There are things that you can follow in these flows, you know, like starting with your non-dominant side and always focusing on your breath. But if you want a custom yoga flow for your body, for your work compensation patterns, injuries, car accidents, surgeries, that will all be factored in to your yoga practice, limitations and poses. I can meet with you over video call and we can work on some stuff. Obviously a paid service, just let you know right now. That being said, let's get the other side. Downward dog, palms flat, pressing through the fingertips, reaching the chest for the top of the thighs. Breathe. Bend the knees slightly, reaching the chest for the top of the thighs. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, open. Circles with the foot and the leg. Circles the other way. Inhale up high. Exhale, right knee, right elbow, crossover, touch the left. Inhale it up high. Open. Exhale. Right knee, right elbow. Right knee, left elbow. Inhale it up high. Open the hip. Exhale. Bring it through. Crossover. Inhale it up. Open the hip. Exhale, bring it through. I don't know if this is 3 or 4, but whatever. And crossover. Hold. Breathe. I want one more breath here. Oh man, child's pose. Yeehaw. Can actually get a nice stretch in the triceps here. Reach your arms out, plant the elbows, hands in prayer position. Get a nice stretch in the back of the arms. While we're here doing arm stretches, all right. Arm out, plant this one by the pec. Roll yourself over, get that pec stretch. Ooh, get a little pop in the SI joint. That's another thing about my yoga videos that I will emphasize in every one. Do not pop, snap, crack things. Okay? It's a temporary relief. It's like a cigarette. It helps for a second, and then it comes back. This is not an insult to chiropractic. But other things are needed for healing, not just a pop. Oh, this side feels really good in the pack. I'm just kind of soaking this in. This is cool about doing yoga on video. You can just pause it if you find like a good spot. Oh, and just kind of work on it a little extra. Just because. And maybe this side, I'm going to push into the fingertips a little bit more, get a little more activation. There we go, get a little more stretch in that pec. I'm actually going to take that up, see if that gets a little more into the front deltoid. Yep. See, it was a little bit lower. You want that wrist in line with the shoulder, and then you can get into that front deltoid, front pec. Feels different, as it should. Different sides of the body. Sword and shield. We use them differently. Oh, and let's come up for tabletop. Let's take that left arm high, thread it through, that good old thread the needle. Gently pressing into the back of the hand. I really don't feel the stretch in this one unless I'm doing child's pose, honestly. Everybody is different. So I go for child's pose. You go for whatever works for you. Gently pressing into the back of the hand to inhale. Exhale. Maybe a little more length. One more breath here. Exhale and come out. Let's stay in child's pose and thread the needle on the other side. Oh, that's good. This side feels so different. Breathe into what feels different. I feel like I can go down a little bit more. And child's pose, breathe. Alright, we'll wrap this up with some lumbar twists. Arms out to each side. Well, feet down first, windshield wiper. And then hug the knees into the chest and windshield wiper. Back and forth. Big deep breaths. Belly button in and up toward the spine, respecting the tension. Like, I feel the tension fire up right there, so I don't want to dump my legs over to one side. And same about here. I feel it in different places, but I feel it's stopping me a little bit, and that's okay. I'm going to do my right side, your left side first. Look into your right hand as you pull the leg or legs over to the left side. Breathe. And again, if you want more breaths here, pause the video, take more breaths. Your practice. And switch to the other side, look into the other hand, breathe. Notice what's different and breathe into it. And bring the legs in, hug the knees into the chest. Rock side to side. And why not get a few bridges? Let's scoot the shoulders, create some length in the cervical spine. Same with the lumbar spine, reaching the glutes for the heels. Getting your heels as close as you can to your glutes. Inhale, lift for bridge. Exhale, lower. One vertebra at a time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Press through the feet. Relax the glutes best you can. I know it's hard not to fire up the glutes when you do this. Inhale, press up, squeeze at the top, reach. Exhale, come down. Knees into the chest, give them a hug. And send them out straight. Envisioning our bodies as the ocean, since they're mostly made up of water. Breathing in, we see our thoughts as the waves on top. Breathe into those thoughts. Thank them for being there. Exhale, sink beneath those waves. Coming into the currents of our emotions, pulling us this way and that way. Breathe into those currents. Exhale, sink a little deeper into that deep stillness that always resides within us. The emotions are up there, the thoughts are up there, but we are below them in the silence. Through the water, the muffled sounds they make hardly even get to us, and we're sinking deeper. Every exhale gives your brain and body permission to let go just a little bit more. And feel free to pause the video here and enjoy your Shavasana corpse pose. Then wiggle your fingertips and toes. Roll to one side slowly. Come up to a seated position in your own time. Or stay laying. Who cares? It's your practice, right? Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe and all that stuff. We'll see you tomorrow. Or later today if it stays sunny and clear.